I'll probably be setting up fucking. I've got to think that long.
Oh, the line.
Yeah, I've got Speed Simpson's chat on my stream now. So, wanna make sure I can't see my split. And can't see the chat. And I should be ready to go.
You guys want voice chat countdowns or?
No, voice chat works for me.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, they can hear the VC on stream. That's good.
Let's go.
Nice, let's go.
Hello everyone.
Hi, chat.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
Spoiler alert, Cliff wins.
There we go. It says my name on stream.
Okay.
Very nice thing. We're live now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
And we'll look at match 3 of Group Smithers, Clifforus versus Lambton.
should be a good one.
Yeah, very interesting race.
83rd versus 71st. 2 and a bit minute PB difference. Definitely looking forward to this one.
Yeah. I'm going English versus Scots.
Oh, no one ended the last prediction.
Let's go.
Last prediction has been
Scotland
ended.
forever.
Last prediction still going. Let me end that one.
Yeah. So we get underway. Looks like both runners are ready to go. Cliff, Lamb, you both ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to give the countdown, Spruce, or shall I?
I can if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, good luck to both. In 3, 2, 1, Mo.
GL.
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 Good luck to both runners.
And they are off. So, evening, Lobster.
Good evening, Spruce. Having a good day.
So it has been a pretty good day for races.
It has been. Unfortunately, I've been pretty busy today, so I haven't caught any.
So far, we've
Caught the tail end of the last one. That was a very interesting one.
yeah.
But yeah, this one is sure to be good. I know Clifforus typically, I know Lumbee doesn't usually do out of bounds, but we saw him do it at the end. I know Cliff has been practicing the other day, but I don't know if he's going to incorporate it into this run or not. But he did start learning it the other day.
Nice.
But he got a while to go before then.
Yeah.
The vibration tickling my feet. Yeah. Oh.
Not entirely sure what Cliff was doing there at the beginning, but
Yeah, a bit funny. We're just getting used to the game again.
Hmm.
I know there shouldn't be too much difference in terms of strats they can pull off with Cliff being at 100 and Lambton at 60.
yeah.
Going to be fairly similar with maybe Clifforus having the slight load advantage.
Hmm.
Piece of cake.
Maybe you whacked your donuts on, if you have at all.
I have not put my donuts on anyone just yet.
I've put a few on Clifforus, but I'll back my Scottish brethren.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks like Lambton with a slight lead here, but only about 4 or 5 seconds, maybe, not in that.
Nothing to worry about at this stage.
Definitely not. We'll probably start to see the big differences coming in, if not at office-based sellouts is usually when you start seeing the biggest difference, being quite a tough mission to lose time to if it goes wrong and then cutscene skip.
So far in the groups, these runners have... Lambton has a win against Neonic and Cliff has a loss against Neonic. And no other results thus far. So, yeah.
Oh yes, this will be either Cliff's first win or a second win for Lambton.
Then all the races left in this group will feature Nico.
I actually has yet to make her debut.
I gave it to Barney. Watch it, buddy.
It'll be interesting to see. Obviously, Nico making quite a name for themselves in the commentary scene. We'll have to see how they stack up in the rest of the group stage.
Yeah, they've done pretty well with their commentary. Done plenty this tournament thus far.
Where did I leave Rod? Stupid inhaler. Duh, on top of the dump truck. Keep my dust out of control.
Both are still pretty neck and neck right now. Probably about the same skill in terms of handling, driving wise.
Yeah.
Sometimes getting optimal driving can make quite a lot of difference in how you handle traffic.
Lambton went for his dumb neighbour strat, didn't quite pull it off.
I didn't catch if Cliff was going to go for neighbours. Do you reckon he might get it in Bone Storm?
If he hasn't got it already, then he'll probably get
I
it
didn't
in Bone
catch
Storm.
if he got it.
I don't think he got it in 1-0, so... or 1-1. Probably Bone Storm then. Hope he has enough coins for the Plough King if he didn't go for it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I originally used to get neighbours in office based, and then for some reason switched to Bone Storm because I was like, oh, it's a bit easier to get the Wasp with the Canyonero, I thought. But then I had a couple instances of not having enough for the Plough King. I was like, all right, well, going back to office space, not office space, sorry. Petty theft.
Yeah. Oh, that minivan's getting away from Cliff.
Oh dear.
Gets another one though.
Both of them opting for the minivan.
I think I'll say that he's in the minivan gang.
I mute myself. I will pick up a minivan, but I often fail it, so now I might take a little bit of extra time to make sure I get a queue.
Why did I talk to Lenny first? Because if you do traffic car, if you talk to Barney first, which is technically faster, if you talk to Barney first and then Lenny, the way the camera angles is, it messes up your traffic cycle, so it's much slower to get a traffic car. So talking to Lenny first keeps the traffic cycle good. Cliff does not get Smithers.
Yeah, but Lamb manages to get it Quite
Fair
unfortunate.
enough.
Quite a lot of damage on Smithers already for Cliff, so hopefully he should be able to get a pretty good backup. A bit of a slow destruction on Lambton there, but it can be a bit tough to get the good hits in sometimes. And actually, a really good backup from Clifforus there. Not too much time lost.
Very respectable.
How can I? Let's do this thing. If you're so smart, how come I broke you? Not like anyone
Always love
likes
seeing
these things.
this mission done in mouselet mode.
Stupid like a fox. We'll clean this mess up later.
Yeah, it's quite different style with controls.
You're so smart, how
Mm.
come I broke you?
Nice to see.
Mm.
Something
Speaking
I
of-
do wish I had on controller. It's the better camera.
Chafing. Stupid like a
Mm.
fox.
And speaking of mouselet mode, the new any percent world record set last night is done in mouselet mode.
Oh, that was too easy.
Oh wow! I
Done
didn't catch
by
that. Was it? Who's that?
Duck Bob got a 5310.
Oh wow! Congratulations, Duck Bob.
Mm. Not the first time he's had it as well, I believe.
Local citizens are outraged over the discovery of surveillance
Must be
cameras
nice.
throughout the town. We go now to City Hall, where Mayor Quimby is fielding questions.
Lambton
from an
feeling
angry
good about his
mob.
performance already. It's definitely good. Looking at his timer, he's 40 seconds green out of Blind Big Brother.
Game wasn't in focus. Ah, I see.
In other unexplained news, strange black vans. have
Pretty
been
close though
appearing all
so far.
over town.
Lambton with a slight lead though, because of that office
Sarge,
space.
that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Piece of cake. It's crashing time. Looks harder than it is.
This is a really bad day.
Lambton missed. I know he did get the wasp. No, did he? I'm not sure if he got that wasp or not.
Looks like
Yeah,
the
he
points
did.
got picked up. Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
could be a bit hard.
Looked
to
like
tell
it just
sometimes.
flew over him, but yeah.
It's pretty much neck and neck, like down to almost down to the second as well.
Yo, man, watch it, buddy.
There was a bit of a difference in the RTA real time for
Yeah.
a bit, but it seems to evened itself out.
Lambton got. Can't tell.
That wasn't part of the deal.
I think he
need
got
your
both
help, my
wasps.
current,
Yeah, I think Clift as well. I didn't quite catch it.
It would make sense if Lambton got both because he did miss the one in Neighbours.
We're number one. We're number one.
Yeah, wasps are still a bit confusing to me because I would assume he wouldn't have got them if he got Trailer Park, from what I've been led to believe about wasps. Because if you get one, does the next one you spawn not have collision? Then the next one will.
No, so the way wasps work in this game, in every level except Home 1 and Lisa, there's 2 wasps that have collision. Home 1, Lisa, there's 3. And they spawn in like sequence, so it spawns character 1, character 2, and they alternate. So, say in Bart 1, you spawn character 1 that has collision, character 2 then has collision. But if you go back to character 1, if you kill the wasp with collision, the character 1 then does not have collision. But say you spawn character 2, but you didn't kill it, every character 2 until you kill it has collision.
Put these here.
And in home 1 at least there's 3 wasps. So it goes 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Yeah. It's quite hard to wrap your head around, I think, unless you properly decide to try and learn it, which I'm currently doing. Working on the point. Yeah, it looks like Clifforus is getting bone storm neighbours.
If only
I'm king of the world! Can you come and get...
Which I think does put Lantern slightly ahead there. He also used the fire truck reset on the return from Bone Storm, which I think also gave him a slight lead. But still very, very close coming out of Home 1, it looks like, even with Clifforus not getting the office space strat.
Yeah. Gonna be... not quite gonna be sub 12 Lambton. Gonna be a 1 OX though.
Yeah, low 12s for the level that these runners are at is incredibly good, I think. At least I would say so.
1204? Maybe just a 1205. I'll have a look at his stream.
Looks like Cliff's maybe going to get like a 12, 13.
Yeah, Lambton got a 1205. And Cliff got a 1214. So I've got 9 seconds in it. And I found 1.
fine by me.
Oh, sports car. Lambton get a sports car?
I'll never lose these love
I'm assuming
handles.
he did. Looks like he's going pretty fast.
Yeah.
I'll get you, Bart. Just
It should be a good Skinner escape as well.
Afraid not.
Great zone.
Yeah, very good. I haven't seen many people not go through the car wash, but
Nice one.
it's equally as effective either way, it seems.
Yeah.
Smell you later, stink gator.
I think it's the car wash maybe just the safer escape of it, I think.
Yeah, it loses a second, but it's a lot safer.
Yeah, it's pretty much just to guarantee you an escape from Skinner, unless something goes wrong.
So it's a nice strat for those starting out if you want to get a consistent Skinner escape. Or a more consistent. It's not foolproof, but
Yeah,
It's
the first time it
fairly
failed for me, I was very upset.
What the heck were you thinking?
Yeah.
Children
Yeah.
weren't meant to get this much exercise. All right. Oh, that was totally awesome.
Sad day for generic characters.
You almost hit him.
Not the detailing. $1. No
I think we're going
problemo.
to see any flaming mows.
oh, Cliff thought about it.
It's time for some road rage, Bart Simpson style. Off for Bart! Woo, nice one.
Yeah, the taxi's still fast enough. All the traffic cars, I believe, are faster than on a roller.
Honestly, you'd probably want to take anything over the on a roller, but a sports car and taxi is pretty much what you want.
Yeah.
1 dozen.
The other two are not brilliant. Sports car is far and away the best though. Clifforus gets those was
Energy.
or gets those coins here.
Need sugar.
Interesting.
Yeah. I haven't seen too many people do that. What I tend to see is people get the other side during, is it Barton Frink?
Yeah, you can get the other
the other
side.
side of Town Hall.
It's worth it if you can get the wasp with collision.
Fireworks, eh?
Clifford doesn't pick up the Purple House vent.
I thought
You could just push the car into it. It doesn't lose too much time. I think CPS is pretty good on it.
and sound.
Yeah. Oh, Clifford's going for this escape. He gets it. Nice.
Yeah.
That was a really nice escape, yeah.
Okay, so here's where Wasp and Bar 1 starts. So first wasp is Vox Wasp. See if either of them can get it.
Lantern isn't able to get it.
No. Okay, neither runner gets it.
No.
So that's character 1 still has collision. So they both get hospital. Means the one at the back of Town Hall will have collision.
Yeah, I totally
So they can just ram into that. Can you get hospital wasp?
Ow, my
does.
skull. My beautiful skull.
And her
And Clifforus, I'm not sure if he got it or not. Lambton cannot find a car.
Sometimes. Managed to get a sports car, and so does Clifforus. Yes.
That taxi helped him out.
Yeah.
I gotta play
Taxi coming in clubs.
Bart Simpson at your service.
So yeah, this wasp at the back of Town Hall should have collision for
If I didn't
Lambton.
play so many video games, I'd be in better shape.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. You got it. Has to go back up for the box, but managing to get both there is very nice.
Lambton going for no, quite go for dirt jump.
It's like he thought about it, but realised it might cause some issues.
Lambton managed to go right. Yep. Cliff's fan should also go right. Yep. Missed the prediction. Sag.
Both of them getting really quick one kicks on their car wash wasp.
Nice. Let's have a look at
Lambton
it.
opting to follow the van as well. I think just, rather than getting train car.
All right.
Slightly older route. Even the train car route is a slightly older route actually, but it's come back into fashion now. With 82% on Lambton to win this race,
Hey, Sprint.
including a 30,000 donut prediction from
This is
Quimby.
too cool for school.
Jesus. It is looking good for Lambton right now. He just bested his box split
Nice.
before, and he's a minute green or
Hey,
PB.
Snake, what's up?
And PB on latest.
Oh, latest, so I thought it was PB. On latest. Bit tougher to call then without going and checking. I believe Clifforus is comparing against
What's my
PB.
name? Booyah.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, 139.25.
That is PB, yeah. That is
Yeah,
PB.
so he's only 17 seconds red, but he has been gaining time each split in Bart. So both runners doing really well so far.
Nothing to separate them really, apart from.
Yeah.
Well, despite the fact that Clifford missed the Smithers Strat and office space, he's not that far behind.
Yeah, his sports car is quite heavily smoking here. He's got to be careful it doesn't explode.
I'm gonna leave that Ven behind.
Yeah.
Now to find a satellite dish. Who has those any?
And Lambton's gonna make many warp.
Yeah. Clifford's up to just for the mission warp.
Oh, look at this sink.
Hey there, Mr.
Almost.
Very nice. Very satisfying. Even if it was slightly off.
There we go, now we've got some sync going on. Oop, taxi broke.
Whoa, wicked.
Yeah, Bet and Beef is a pretty simple mission in theory, but I know it can cause new runners quite a few problems if they haven't quite got their driving good enough yet. If you crash one too many times, it's very easy to fail.
Yeah, I agree.
And getting caught on that train car can be catastrophic.
Hey, slower traffic to the right, please. That was totally awesome.
Neither are having any issues in the train
Eat my
car.
dust eaters.
Let's see if he's in.
Really good Bet and Beefs.
Let's see if Lambton maybe tries for gazebo. Or if he's just gonna go for an escape and do another main menu.
Yeah, it can be a bit of a gamble going for gazebo if you're not 100% confident with your fast escape.
Now we got to deliver the delicious goods to the buyer. I sure hope they like steak.
Cliff is
Is
going.
going for it.
Please don't put your
That won't
feet
escape. He
on
wasn't
the
far enough to the gazebo.
with me.
Lambton's not going to escape either.
Pretty acceleration.
It's unfortunate. Lucky the backup is pretty solid. Oh, don't know if Cliff waited long enough for a poo to
No.
get in. Yeah, I've seen quite a few people having that issue recently of not waiting for a poo to get in before turning around, and then they have this issue where he is stuck.
Oh, Lambton, no.
And both of them having not very good.
Neither of them can escape.
And the hit and run for Lambton. Bit shambles at the moment.
If you just get to the hospital, you should escape.
He's-
Hey.
Yeah, and he gets the vent. Clifforus. Oh,
There we go.
having whilst not a great escape, does have the benefit of escaping right by the Krusty Burger. So that's going to put him slightly ahead. Reality asking for a CPS check there. All that for a hospital vent. Another main menu up from Lambton.
16 coins for about a minute and a half time loss. Nice.
Optimal.
You expect.
Hi, Doc. It's time for some road.
Right, monkeys.
Bart Simpson style. Woo, nice one. I need your truck.
Good jobs. I have a love-hate relationship with the Monkeys music. I love it
It's
because
good.
it's a vibe, and I do enjoy it. But it was the source of my nightmares as a child. I could never beat this mission when I was a kid. For some reason, you have a massive timer, but I could just never get all the monkeys. And so I never beat it until I was a teenager, and then I could never beat the final level. And the first time I beat the final level was in my first full speed run.
Nice.
Yeah.
What happened? Yeah, both runners lost about a minute to a poo escape at least.
Yeah. But somehow Lambton is still 3 seconds green.
Nice.
But down from 50 seconds green. But still green. On his latest run.
Back on some missions, more community to main. So critting to main menu resets the wasp's collision, and so you're able to kill more with your car. Because once you've killed the wasp at collision, the collision doesn't come back unless you main menu warp. So that's why we choose to main menu warp instead of just mission warping sometimes. It loses 3 seconds, but if it means you don't have to get out of your car for wasps, all the better.
Yeah.
Totally awesome.
It's also very dependent on if you have gotten certain wasps already. That's why you see sometimes some people will main menu warp after Barton Frink and some won't.
Yeah. In every level except one, Lisa, there's 2 wasps with collision. Lambton's coins are pretty good.
So glad to be of service.
You may be able to explain this to me. Is there a reason some people park on the side of the roof closer to Nick than the opposite side, sort of on the alley? Because to me, I would assume parking on the side closer to Dr. Nick is slower because you have to run away and then come back.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, the side with the alley is just faster.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
was
that much
wondering-
faster, but it is
Yeah.
faster.
I was just wondering if there's a particular reason that I wasn't aware of. Maybe just preference.
Yeah, it probably is.
That was expensive.
But it
It's
is
not like it
slightly faster
loses-
to go. Yeah, it's like
It's not like it loses
less.
tons of time.
It's like less than a second difference.
I'll just sell out. Decent first car destructions from both runners.
Oh, not a good second car from Clifforus though.
No,
Can he
does
save
get
this?
Some decent damage. Hopefully,
No.
Paul
This ain't good.
resets his car to hopefully be able to catch up sooner. A better second car from Lambton if he can get the destruction.
Oh, come on. There we go. Both destroyed them at the same time.
Yeah. Clifforus is able to get back in time to get a lot of damage on that third car. Lambton
nice.
able to get the sit and rotate strat, a much better third car, which lines up perfectly for fourth.
Whoa!
But yeah, Clifforus having a lot of issues here with it. He's going to destroy it at monorail, which is probably pretty good backup because you can still get around with decent speed for the fourth car.
Whoa, wicked.
Okay, Lambton's is 1 hit from death now. There we go, 616.
Awesome.
It's going to be a lot better than Cliff's.
I think probably maybe that second car is the most important one to get right because it can throw off your third and fourth.
I think so. Oh, driver's
Oh.
license.
Let's go. I haven't seen driver's license yet this tournament.
Well done.
Give it up for America's bad boy.
Cutscene skip
Smart.
for Lambton incoming.
Oh, a lot of good damage there. Smart move from Clifforus, because sometimes you get people that follow the car trying to destroy it, whereas pretty much a lot better to go ahead
Yeah.
and cut it off.
I need to find.
Because I to be able to kind of get used to, when you follow it, you often tend to just kind of nudge it about and not do any real damage. But yeah, we got a cutscene skip from Lambton. Let's see if Clifforus can also get it.
1, 2, 3 pause.
3 pause, but gets it. Very nice.
Double cutscene skip.
I wonder if I'll get extra credit for this.
Nobody has to do the Bartman this
Not
run.
today. Not in this race. Not in this race. Lambton going for 3 on beach. Nice.
Speed, glorious speed.
Doesn't get the wasp, but manages to get both boxes.
Now, can you tell me if you see my pointy-headed nuisance?
Silence. I must get this comic into a Mylar bag before it deteriorates into near mint condition. Heaven forfend.
Hey, watch out!
We don't have deflector shields, you know.
Yeah,
Who needs the?
who needs the law? Who needs the law?
Yeah, I do advise people don't bother questioning the logic of Simpsons and let alone the Simpsons hit and run. I think I saw some guy in another streamer's chat
Now to get
keep asking why can the children drive,
For speed, car speed.
but wouldn't accept any answer. I just ended up telling him it's because it's how the game works. Don't question. It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Now, that was efficient. Take
Yeah,
it
believe it or not,
Clifford's-
this game has a plot.
Yeah, I may have forgotten a lot of it, but it has one. Something about aliens and evil car. Ratings will rise.
Rise.
I've gotta go.
You have to actually be quite intelligent to understand the plot of Simpsons Hit and Run.
Where you're going.
And the plot is a decent plot, it's just that we do just skip through it.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for seatbelts. Whoa,
Yeah, even with
Maybe
a
soy
a much worse sellout, Clifford still isn't too far behind.
No.
About
Maybe-
30 seconds. Going for beach here.
Oh, yeah, of course, Lambton already got beach. It's gonna be, yeah, about 30 seconds. Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
Lambton get. Oh, Lambton's in a sports car as well.
Phew, I should have paid more attention in the gym.
Yeah, I didn't hear too much. I did see him pick up the sports car rather than going for running over and getting ESS.
Wow. I need to work on my cardio.
Might be one of those. He sees the sports car there, he picks it up. But if not, he'll do the ESS.
They're probably about the same speed.
Easy as pie.
Cliff was
Seeing as
managing to
sport-
get all the coins.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, it would be about the same speed because sports car has no getting out animations.
Whoa, this is.
Yeah.
Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums
Bonfire
put
for Lambton
pornography in
now.
the bridal magazines.
We've seen some very interesting bonfires this tournament. We managed to catch a few. From the crash in the first race to him managing, Cletus managing to drive out,
Against
and
Rex.
him tipping and resetting. Those two are in the same race.
Interesting.
Lambton
Well,
managing to get Cletus stuck despite parked car.
I think Lambton's only playing on 60 because his laptop broke or something. So it's like just like as long as the tournament's been going on, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's how long Lambton's been playing on 60.
Yeah, he did mention something about his laptop dying if he doesn't have spam.
Yeah.
Clifforus having a faster bonfire thus far, getting the push faster and no car in the way.
Nice. Lambton usually plays on, in quotation marks, 200.
I am the Lizard Queen!
Go for observatory gag. Lambton does.
Nice. Unlimited coins per second.
Grandpa!
I think all jokes aside about the easiest strat in the game, I think Hellfish might be the easiest to learn for new runners. At least I found it the easiest to learn.
Oh, Lambton gets over the rocks with the budget for focus.
Very nice.
Don't see that very
That
often.
could be tough. It's mostly a fluke when I get it. Clifforus picking up the Ute, which is a lot more easy to do it with, but decides to go and get the back of Camp Krusty Wasp.
Interesting. Interesting.
Hello, Springfield!
Maybe deciding he needed it coin-wise.
Lambton not quite fast enough to do the main strat, so just going to do this strat.
Yeah,
Not even that
good thing
much
about
slower.
good thing about the first Hellfish car, the dam backup barely loses any time, and it's relatively easy as well.
Yeah.
Clifforus managing to get main strat to get knocked a bit off centre, so it took 2 more hits, but does it in the end.
See how second car goes for Lambton. See what his traffic spawn is like. Is there a car in the park on the right? There is.
Yep.
So it should turn left. Yeah. Very nice.
I'm discussing the manipulation if there's no car there before my last race, and I was thinking about it going into second car. And even though I saw there was a car on the right, I still looked back and despawned it. So then I ended up getting the bad turn. So I screwed myself over.
Nice. That was a very good Hellfish from Lambton.
Yeah, getting that very quick third car destruction. See if Clifforus can also get it. He's had a very good Hellfish as well.
That was actually a best segment for Lambton as well.
The time for action is
Very
now.
good.
This third car, not quite as good, but that should kill itself.
Forward
Yeah.
momentum.
Yeah, it's
Just
just
take a little bit longer, but it's getting some decent hits in. Nothing worse than when it's destroying itself, but only in little bits.
Okay, sleuthing. Snake gonna be kind. Oh, Lambton's missed a drop.
Ooh,
And Snake
Missing.
didn't get some stairs is a fail.
yeah.
No.
Missing a
Do this thing.
old man drop is usually a fail unless Snake gets stuck on the stairs. Not Snake, sorry, Wiggum. No, it is Snake. Oh, God. Brains all over the place. Yeah, that actually closes the gap a little bit. Actually, it puts
It's
Clifforus
in the
ahead.
lead. I think
Yeah.
it's in the lead. Because of the timer difference. His time is like ahead,
Sorry.
behind, ahead. I don't know.
Strike 2. Running over an elderly person
Snake
without a
getting stuck at the
license.
stairs for Lambton, and Clifforus gets the drop before the bridge. Jump. Very nice. See if Lambton can get the manipulation. Get him stuck? No. Wasn't quite quick enough on the takeoff, but does
That's
get
a
an
nice
early
drop.
drop. Yeah.
Well, this race is pretty even now.
Forward momentum. Oh, my.
Oh.
If they're even at crop circles, it'll be interesting to see the runners' reactions in chat if they check.
Chief Wiggum.
We shall see.
Hello, Springfield. One fish delivered to a happy home.
Hopefully they can get a lighthouse freebie.
Speed, glorious speed.
Fairly inconsistent, but you never know. One can get it. Oh, we hit the hole. No, you won't get this. No, just flew straight over him. Neither of them got it.
You want to be quick to get that one.
Hmm.
Next time, watch out for next, dummy. Turn for the wild.
This is very close to hit and run.
You're gonna have to be careful. Traffic can be a bit annoying around this area for the drops. So just the fish fan, ensuring he doesn't get that hit and run. His meter's dropped quite a bit now, so he should be alright.
Savor your freedom, my cold-blooded friends. Like that. Now maybe that.
Pretty solid fishy deals from Clifforus.
Hmm.
I hope kids at
Moving on to limo.
the time for action.
Oh no, Lantern Mr. Fish, whatever shall he do?
Oh no.
Let's just do this.
There we go.
That's fine.
Kid power!
That
Clifforus
might
gets
work.
decent damage.
That was close to fast limo, a little bit late.
Close.
Yeah,
I haven't
pretty good
quite been
damage.
able to get it myself yet, but can get a pretty good backup, and that might
Oh.
reset here. Oh no, it's dropped down. It should be fine.
Might want to give it a bit of encouragement.
Come get me.
I think it should be fine.
It's in... Okay, oh, Lambton's definitely going to have to move this out though.
Yeah.
All for Lee.
You want to be careful not to hit it out here. I think Clifforus going for my preferred method of the Malibu to get on the spanker.
Too fast. Not
I'm
Okay,
not a
Lambton's
fan of
moving now.
pole jump.
Hmm.
Yeah. That should be fine. Look, he reversed back to... Ah, he's getting the wasp.
There are a couple of poles you can go up.
oh yeah.
Personally, I'm not a fan. I hate platforming in this game.
Hmm.
And I'm used to getting the Malibu from when I could do boat jump on 120. So I just stick with that now rather than risk the platforming.
Fair do. It's,
Shoot to the metal.
he's popped very far away. This might
Yeah.
be a bit sketchy. Okay, he gets up. Very nice.
Very nice.
Here's a lot of coins.
Yeah, that a lot of coins. I don't think Cliff is doing too bad in coins though.
They're a little
well,
low. They're a little low.
Yeah. Hopefully he can mix them up in March. But he is slightly further ahead now after that limo. But maybe the coins will give Lambton some advantage.
Hmm. According to our graphics, it's a 38 second difference.
Yeah. Quick maths. Cliff has got a pretty good park. I don't often see people go for the straight on park.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
interesting strat. What's he doing?
He's getting out. Quite odd. Maybe might have been a misinput there, maybe, because he got
Maybe.
straight back in. Lantern unfortunately not getting Donut Fire or the park. Hopefully he can trap him elsewhere. Oh, canyon error physics. You'll have to see it. He's missed 2 drops now.
Oh, this is
hopefully-
this is bad. This is really
Yeah.
bad.
It can be tricky to trap the truck again sometimes. It's really frustrating AI. You're getting the hits in, but it is quite slow.
Wait, hang on. Is this a strat? This is a
So,
strat.
yeah. Managing to get stuck here. Whilst obviously clearly not optimal. Better than letting it go on.
Clifforus on score 2. Cletus is stuck on a garbage truck.
Oh dear. But yeah, Clifford's needing to extend his lead even there. Maybe about halfway through. Halfway through Redneck Roundup before Lambton starts. I didn't see if Clifforus got Trailer Park Wasp, but I think Lambton missed it there.
I'm not sure. Come on, Cletus.
Exactly, Canyon Arrow is gonna Canyon Arrow.
Oh, Lambton coins. Nice. I want a really early drop from Clifforus.
Yeah, that's probably the best drop you can get on that last donut.
I have to go to the bathroom real bad.
Lambton's coins are looking very, very nice.
You've got to. Oh my goodness.
Clifforus. I already got. Sorry, I didn't actually get early in, mate.
Oh, this vehicle was little Sally Mae's school fun. We need them ketchup packets people done throwed out to feed on during the long winter.
I'll have to check in a sec what the actual gap in coins is between the runners. Lambton's up in the low 900s.
Clifforus to hit something like this cross
Yeah.
and that garbage truck.
Ooh, that is. Oh, you did just buy in, mate, though.
Yeah, 384.
So-
We'll see what Lambton's coins are after him, mate. Oh, they're going to be so much higher.
Yeah. Most likely Clifford. I don't know if Clifford gets school roof or not, but Lambton definitely won't need to.
Where did this coin gap come from?
Yeah.
Lambton has so many coins.
It's funny how you can take your focus off coins for like a few minutes. So Clifford's opting to get the box here.
I mean, Lambton did have an insane amount of coins out of
He did, yeah.
his stuff. So I guess that explains the gap.
Yeah, I think he also, he did pick up a few more than Clifford did. Yeah. I know Lambton got an extra wasp, he got the beach wasp. I think maybe Clifford missed a few here or there.
yourself.
I think if Clifforus was to get School Roof and Lambton Knot, it might bring them neck and neck again.
I swear I used to be a better runner.
Maybe.
What is the CPS on a Marge School Roof? Do you know?
I have no idea. I will find out.
Marge Simpson, at your service. Let's do this thing. Oh dear.
Where's the document with all the here it is. If anyone doesn't know, there is a very useful document pinned in Speedrun General made by Axe that has a lot of useful sheets on it.
I didn't know this until the other day, and I've been viewing them a lot recently.
Let's have a look. Coin timings. Coins per second on Marge School Roof.
Lambton got a hit and run right at the end of that mission there, so it only flashed up for a second. I haven't seen Clifforus pick up the church box. Boxes being obviously the biggest source of coins can put you behind. We're going to see if he gets School Roof. Nope, doesn't look like it, but he does get back of School Wasp.
Nice, Lambton going for Lambton Neighbours. Usually gets in there. There is nothing on the sheet about 4-5 School Roof.
Lovely.
Excellent.
I think, off the top of my head, I think it's maybe, 30 to 40 seconds, depending on how quick you are.
I think it's a little...
That might be an overestimate.
I'd say it's maybe 20 seconds for a box and a wasp. 20 seconds. It's 20 seconds for about 50 coins.
Clifforus has to be careful here. He's having to skip that vend he went for just to ensure he doesn't lose it. Not helping his coin route any. Coins aren't looking terrible for Clifforus now, actually. He'll probably get Flanders and then be around the 750 mark for police. Which is about where you want to be.
Cliff's got two cycled.
Oh dear.
There we go.
Didn't
That's the first one of the tournament. First 4-5 two cycle of the tournament.
First 4-5. Someone update the sheet. We got one, boys.
You got one.
Oh, he's got to be very unhappy right now. I've got his stream up. I saw no emotion come from him at the time. It's probably suffering in silence.
Completely didn't notice that because looking at the coin sheet, wow.
Yeah. I was too busy calculating coins. I didn't even notice it wasn't the right drop. There has been another, I think, was it a 5-1-2 cycle we've already had?
Yeah, Slend had a 5-1-2 cycle.
I noticed when you were going, ooh, I thought it was about his hit and run meter. Speaking of hit and run, Lambton just got himself one.
Lambton
but he does have a lot of coins. The bust shouldn't affect him too much,
yeah. Lambton's the third person on the Speed Simpsons to get 5-1-2 cycled. After Nytheris and Sid. And I believe they all won the races. They got 2 cycled in as well. So there you go.
This will put Lambton back in the lead going into crop circles.
Oh, by the way. No, you were first. You were first, Nytheris. Sid got it during the rival races.
Anyone here got Simpsons hit and run? I don't believe so.
Not sure.
It's an old game, I don't think people play it anymore. Very unfortunate for Clifforus. But his lead, it means it hasn't put him too far behind. Still pretty close, even with the 2 cycle. Maybe
I am driving here.
30 seconds behind, 30, 40. Again, my time estimates are usually terrible because time confuses me. Let's see. Lantern starting crop circles at 50-30, so you can compare that way.
Tell me about the crop circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen.
Okay, a bit of an innovation, about 11 seconds difference there, even with a 2 cycle. Not too bad for Clifford. Your Clifford's first ever 2 cycle, let's go.
Let's go.
Not a thing. Where was I? Right now.
Yeah,
Tell me
that's
about the crop circle.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that is
once
unfortunate.
again races
Long ago,
pretty much
I
level.
had to describe it in sepia tone.
Brings it back to being almost neck and neck.
It was sort of a cosmic kind of
Lantern is 27 seconds green on PV apparently.
radio antenna coming off it.
A planet?
I'd love to see it.
That sounds
His PB failed 4-2. Oh, that's
That is
definitely
true.
going to help him out.
That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog Bart's memory. I won. I'm sorry.
Not looking forward to my first 2 cycle.
It's inevitable. It will happen eventually.
Slow and steady
We've all
wins
been
the
there.
race.
Lambton going for the gags, you'll love to see it.
Nice. That sounds nice.
Yeah, it's coming. I feel it on the horizon. It will be soon. There's been too many close calls.
Now where do I go?
I think it's maybe been about 4 times I thought I was going to get 2 cycled in Wolves, but it didn't. Some attempts.
Really slows you
Yeah, Clifforus getting neighbours here. But coins are fine now. As long as he doesn't get busted.
I swear I used to be a better runner. I need more step aerobics classes.
That's perfectly fine, Rick D55. You don't need to know terminology or have in-depth game knowledge to enjoy speedruns.
As long as you like what you're seeing, then that's what matters. I've not been 2 cycled for a very long time. I'm kind of expecting one soon.
Getting suspicious.
It's a really, really good game to run. If anyone's looking for a new speed game.
Or even first speed game if you enjoy it.
Yeah.
This is going right
It's
Oh,
first.
Mr. Power Jacket.
baby shoes.
Nice. It's the first speed game I've done properly. I did try speedrunning Cyberpunk when it came out,
Oof.
but it was boring as hell. It's just skipping dialogue. I didn't even do full game. I only did the title screen, which is about an hour of fast forwarding dialogue.
Oh boy.
So yeah, picked this up and enjoyed it a lot more.
A poo?
Even casually, the game is fun, enjoyable, and nostalgic.
I'll do my best.
Right, Lantern on to Cola Trucks. No Mr. Blackjack for Clifforus. Hate to see it.
No time for caution.
I will be right back.
I hope there's not much more.
Lambton going for bush strat. Ooh, misses it a bit, but he's had a decent bit of damage. He could still get church sign, or is he going for second bush strat? Yeah, but not quite optimal. He can still get the destruction on church sign if he... Oh, just spits by it. And Canyonero is Canyoneroing. He can still get a decent destruction. One more hit should do it. Clifforus has got quite an interesting... Oh, gets the sign there. That is actually quite good from Clifforus. Makes the best out of a weird situation. Yeah, it was quite an interesting one. Faster destruction than Lambton though, but going to be walking down those second and third trucks.
I return.
Good at this. Look out.
Oh, Critch, hey, welcome back.
Mhm.
Critch is going to take a look into Clifforus's strat he just got on the first
Oh,
truck.
toolbox. Look, no
It was
What
quite
did
odd.
he
He
do?
got
What did
in.
he do?
I don't actually know. He got him sort of trapped against the petrol station, and then
Oh,
when it
that's
got
it.
out, he rammed it into the sign, which did a lot of damage. So rather than
Nice.
just pushing it into the sign directly, I'm not sure if it was intentional or not. I didn't catch the first bit. Yeah. Lambton had a good second truck.
Very nice.
Clifforus gets a decent bit amount of damage. It's going to be fairly quick, but not optimal. He's going to make it inside the manor.
Very nice. The
But-
truck for Lantern.
Luckily, he did get that box earlier on in
Very good.
catch-up logic, so he won't have to worry about missing it. So maybe my critique of it was misplaced.
Watch it, buddy.
Oh, that's gonna cost me.
Probably about even now with Lambton having the slightly worse first truck, but better second truck and third truck. Can Clifford get it?
Not quite. Not really able to
Sometimes
get
if you're quick enough, the optimal backup is to ram him into the barn.
Okay, that's it. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be quite tough to back it up in a
Go home to my
consistent way after that.
Cola, Marge. It's the
Everyone
only
has
thing
their own
that gives me the
methods.
Station locker room. You're going down.
Alright, Lantern into our poo. Cliff. Yeah, Cliff is not having a good time with his third truck.
Yeah. Are we going to see a bridge destruction? Maybe get it beforehand, hopefully. He's not too far from destruction. Using the garbage truck to get some hits in whilst he's in this position.
This ain't good.
No. One more hit should hopefully do it. There we go.
Mean Vindaloo machine. I am higher than the Maharishi. Oh, Shiva smiles on such behavior.
Petrol station
300
bend.
horses of convenience.
Turning around to go get Krusty Burger. Garbage truck getting in the way. This 4-7 hasn't been great for Clifforus.
No. His coins are really good though.
Yeah, he's managed to recover them quite well. But still, so are Lantern's coins
I have been selling tainted cola.
with minimal time loss.
Lantern's sitting through the dialogue.
Sometimes I do forget to skip it as myself for a few seconds, but oh yeah.
Apu's been selling tainted cola.
He doesn't mind selling other tainted food. Why does he draw the line at cola?
Who knows?
He's got his morals somewhere.
Oh, Lantern's colour truck's gone the long way.
Oh no. Might give Clifforus a bit of a chance to catch up, depending. But it's not. What's the time loss like on a
think it's
long
like-
route?
20 seconds.
Yeah. Clifford is quite far behind at the moment.
Lantern didn't hold his camera back early enough. That's why they got stuck there.
Yeah, Lambton was still able to leave Marge green on it against his. I keep getting it's against his last attempt, last run. But still.
He's minus 15 on Lotus. the moment.
What was his latest run was a 1:39.42, which is about 20 seconds slower than Clifforus's PB.
Okay, Lambton makes it 3-5-1.
Right.
Legitimate businessman, social
Car bombs Clifforus. Oh, he chooses not to get it in case it makes him fail, which I would say is a smart choice.
Probably wise.
Yeah. This truck can get away from you very quick. I'm very cautious about my car bombs.
Hello, stereo. Look out! My flesh is less resilient than it looks. Hopefully my
Has
soul
anyone
will
ever
not
got
be
4-5
rough
and
more than
5-1-2
4 times
same
while I'm
run? I
driving
don't
around
know.
I make this look easy.
Unlikely, is what I would say.
Probably.
Okay, car bomb. Okay, the color truck's got out.
Who put this here?
I don't think he got any coins from that though.
I think it's because the
truck
truck
destroyed
destroyed
it.
it.
Yeah.
Belongs in the bargain bin.
Another car bomb?
Jiminy cricket.
Okay,
Yeah,
guess
he
that.
gets that one at least.
I think there was one race in the 2019 tournament from what I've heard where both runners got 4-5-2 cycled. 4-5 goes a lot more common. 4-5 is a lot more common than 5-1. And this is definitely not a 5-1-2 cycle.
Is there a manipulation for 5-4-2 cycle to make you not get it?
I'm afraid we
5-4?
5-4, sorry.
4-5.
4-5.
You can just hang back by like the
gold
gold
house?
house box, yeah. And that's less likely to be 2 cycled. But it's never totally unavoidable.
Yeah, it's more just kind of like a safety net, but it's not 100% guaranteed. It's the 5-1 manipulation just to slow down around Town Hall.
Yeah, as long as you're getting the coins, you shouldn't really get 5-1-2 cycled. That's why getting the coins before the mission is a little bit. It's slow and risky for 2 cycle.
Yeah.
This is an interesting baby man.
Yeah. Sometimes when you get the drunk dad, as I refer to him, you can go one or two ways. Either you keep missing him because of the way he's driving, or you can get him stuck somewhere pretty as a backup.
Yeah, Lambton is around minute 20 ahead.
Yeah.
Although if Clifforus gets a good baby man, he can close that gap considerably.
Hello, famous.
Hello,
Here we are
famous.
at the destination. Good karma. I must admit, the smell of fresh
Hello,
air is
famous.
much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Alright, and Lambton now on to what has been the scariest mission of the entire tournament.
Yeah, I'm having some flashbacks to my last race at the moment.
Seen
Hit and run, making me fail.
probably a dozen 5-4 fails already this tournament.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Clifforus not having a terrible baby van. He's managed to get a donut van strat. But I don't know how quick it will be. It does take a bit of time for him to back up and ram. Yeah. Pushed by him. Might be only slightly faster than the Lanterns.
Maybe.
This is not good for my insurance.
Lambton looks like he should be alright, barring no mishaps on the highway. Clifforus is now onto 5-4 himself.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
I still need to remember to get back on the VOD of my last race and check how quickly he escaped me here. It felt like it was a split second.
We can do be zooming sometimes. Clifforus
Yeah.
missed a donut.
Oh dear. Should have a lap of time.
My arranged ride was just like me. Ooh, I've seen such a
Not getting the vent there though, I think, just to ensure
hand over your
this time. Was able to get police force
Hopefully my
there.
store will not
He's
be
a
robbed more than
Clifforus
4
has
times
a
while
lot
driving around
of
today.
coins. Amazing how he's made all these up. He definitely should be able to skip some monorail.
What are you trying to prove with this crazy driving?
I
I
wonder
don't know
if
if.
you...
Uh-oh.
the hit and run. Ooh.
Oh, and this could be bad. This could be real bad. Because this is potential for crash.
Which is real. If Quimby tries to say it isn't, don't believe him.
Okay, he's past the point.
Yeah. He's fine. I think the crash is more likely to happen if you get the hit and run, like when you get onto the start of the
Yeah.
highway. Before you should be okay, and afterwards you should be. But yeah. It was only like maybe my 10th run I got that crash, because I went for a car bomb on the highway. Tells him,
Crash is,
don't lie.
the crash is very, very real. It's just incredibly rare.
Hope I am still
Find it hard to believe that people don't believe this game would crash for some reason like that. Yeah, I was saying, I wonder if Clifforus will skip monorail. Maybe
can do.
he can do, but he might like to get them still for a safety net, or he might not be aware of like hit the limit of coins he needs to skip it. And I'm not always 100% certain, so I usually just get it unless I'm very confident I have enough.
got this. It's slowing me down.
But that's kind of the nature with these, the
Part of the
higher
HQ
time
really hurt my
runners
stamina.
like us.
Hmm.
Takes you a while to get used to how many coins you should have where and when.
Ooh, the fresh air is somewhat confusing.
Hampton doesn't quite make it up.
I am surprisingly acrobatic.
Also, Clifford is going to get a really, really nice last drop. Really fast. If he drops it. There we go. 317 there is really, really good.
Is there a potential for that to 2-cycle?
The garbage truck? No, there's no chance. It can, like, miss a trigger and retrace its
Spin
steps
around,
a little bit,
yeah.
but yeah.
I've seen it do that before. It kind of gets like soft locked for about a minute and then it'll carry on.
Trust me, I've had it many times. This is going for
Clifford
these
strike.
coins.
It makes
Interesting.
no sense.
Yeah, so I'm just getting standard
Machine.
monorail for the extra coins on monorail.
Hmm.
Maybe
I know.
hoping to avoid other coins in part 2.
Maybe. Unless he's picked up some coins he should have got later. Or that
Yeah.
we've missed.
Or he's picked up some extra coins he doesn't usually get, but he's still sticking to his coin route. You never know.
Interesting call to get them.
Lambton, about to start Quick Cash. The new runner's nightmare. Good snake push.
My friend.
Brick skip? No, doesn't go for it.
Aww.
I am the victim of
No,
container in
half a
one
second really could have helped.
Sir, this photo.
Clifford's with insane coins right now.
Left this store. Hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazines. Hey,
He's gonna have enough for Globex before before part 2 at this point.
Nice.
If he gets armored truck and still goes for the wasps. Maybe he's overcoining now in the event he doesn't get armored truck. So missing those wasps won't matter. Could be a strategy.
Maybe.
Hasta la vista, suckers.
He's also going for this alternate route that saves 1 second.
Nice. Armor
See if
truck for
Lambton can get it.
Early push, but that works.
Ooh.
Maybe.
He's on the pillar. It looks like it might get out if it's
Stuck.
Stuck? Yeah, it's stuck. He could push it back in potentially.
Okay, he can make this work. If he just pushes it. Yeah, this will stay in it. It's just
It's the other side of the pillar. So once it's not stuck, it should be okay. Oh, Clifforus misses the brick skip.
but you can't do
It's
it.
really stuck. There we go.
There we go. Bricks
That
are only
looks good.
doable on 60, so or
Ah,
very,
okay.
very low. Don't think it's doable on 100.
Yeah, I don't think Lambton
Maybe.
made menu warped before this mission, so he has to get out to get the sit and rotate wasps. Yeah, he's not even tempting. Yeah, so Clifforus is going to need to get an armoured truck to stay on pace with Lambton.
What possible service could this be to the community? Shut up and take us back to the hideout. I mean, charity place.
Oh, doesn't look he got the fast Wiggum escape.
No,
Yeah, he's going for the
he's
highway
back up.
Yeah.
Just lead him up there. Yeah. The thing you can do is you can lead him up there and then reset your car and you get put back on the highway. It's a little bit faster.
Oh, that ambulance messed in there. He's going to have to attempt it again. That's got to hurt.
Right.
You're right, Guff. If you can't do brick skip on high FPS, what's the point of running high FPS?
Yeah.
Suckers.
Oh, and he should get
This will work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fine.
I feel like
Wiggum's on the highway.
Oh, Mr. Bart.
Car has a lot of damage though.
Simpson
Yeah.
at your
Now
service.
that's a lot of damage.
That
Should be good.
work. Oh, no, that's
Oh
escaping.
no, yeah.
That's
That's
definitely
very
escaping.
unfortunate.
Come to Papa
Yeah,
random
Cliff knows
object.
it as well. Unless he gets stuck against the barrier. He's still going for the sit and rotate?
Smiles on such behavior.
Mine, all
No,
mine.
there it goes.
Yeah, it's out now.
Curator.
He's aware. He doesn't even need those coins. He should be really going back to. He should have really stayed with the armored truck to try and get it a lot of damage here on this archway. That's the first good place you can get a lot of backup damage.
Curator for
Get it here.
Lambton.
Yeah. Focus on him for a sec. He's gonna get it. Yeah, he's got the fast strap. Very nice.
Woo, nice one.
Something I've been struggling with recently myself.
Whee!
Practiced it for 45 minutes before my last race, and I still had a terrible career.
Things get first person mash. Easy peasy.
Easy, free on 60. There's the one cutscene skip I will guarantee is free.
Yeah.
Automan.
There's always the potential to
Bye bye
unpause
bye.
though. Clifforus is back up, he's not going terrible.
No, this is a pretty good backup. Not the best, not the worst.
I don't remember these being here
Give it
before.
a big old shove from here.
I don't remember these being here before.
A lot of damage
A few more
there.
hits and it'll die.
One more hit, maybe two should do it.
Yeah, one more hit now. One more hit now.
Jump to life.
There we go.
There we go.
Solid backup.
If he doesn't get a fast curator though, Lambton's lead is going to be very nice, very big.
Zeppelin rules!
No ball,
Whoa!
no
Thanks.
6-1 ball.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
Oh, this is too cool for school.
Notice that Clifforus did best his Never Trust the Snake segment, even
Nice.
getting the extra coins on one race.
Clifforus now on to Curator. Lambton has exactly 600 coins.
Look out!
All right.
Far out!
That was
Clifforus is going to
totally
have
awesome.
more than enough for Globex.
Does he get? Oh, not quite. A little bit early.
Can he get fast trap?
Is that a pot car? I see it is.
Yeah. But
Wait, hang on. If I bomb that car,
car bomb could
okay,
help.
we'll
Yeah.
get some
No
damage and then...
Oh,
There
that
we
was
go.
a-
Okay, yeah, it's
Shit,
dead. It's almost
yeah.
dead now.
Doesn't get him against the building though.
We go, one more hit. There we go. That's an okay champ backup.
Woo, nice
I have
one.
no place to critique anyone's curator.
Hmm.
Can he get cutscene skip?
100 FPS first person
Fairly
mash.
easy. Yes, he's easy peasy. It is insane seeing that the so far this tournament how many people have missed Part 1.
Yeah,
It's been
Part 1.
a lot.
I can do it.
Part
Beat
1
my
is by
dust,
far the
dust
hardest
haters.
cutscene skip of the lot. So far we've had 36
Yeah.
failed Part 1 cutscenes this tournament.
The second worst one to miss time wise.
Yeah, 55 seconds.
Obviously, Apu being the worst at 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Part 2 being the least worst at 45.
45 seconds. So far, I've had 1 hour, 9 minutes and 5 seconds lost the tournament so far to cutscenes. Yeah, 36 Part 1s. Or
Don't forget to ride.
Clifforus getting bought though, so who's really winning?
Hmm.
Can Lambton get it here though? No, overshoots it.
he's got a few more chances.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome, man. That was the best.
One more, I think, in 6-7.
You got it. Let's roll.
If he messes up Duff Truck, he has another chance though.
That is true.
If it gets all the way around to here. Uneventful mission. Let's go.
I think Lambton does definitely do fast set to kill.
Time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
Watch it, buddy.
How many cutscenes in general have been missed in the tournament? It's 63. 36 Part 1s, 17 Part 2s, 10
This is
Apus.
too cool for school. Not
So
the
if Lambton goes for
detailing.
fast set to kill, that's all his chances for Bort gone.
Beat my
There's
dust,
There's only
dust
chances in
haters.
6-7.
All for Bart.
Yes, yes. I can't tell if Ketchup is trolling with the Bort, asking that Bort question, or if he just is unaware of the Simpsons reference.
Oops.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Bort is good.
I relate to Bart though, in never being able to find a license plate with your name on it.
Mm.
RIP to all the people with slightly quirky spelled names.
That was totally awesome.
Nethers, were you talking to me? No, this is absolutely
Whoa,
bored.
wicked.
Brilliant. And to coming to the end of the uneventful mission.
No real issues there. As there shouldn't be. Went for the card it looked like, but just missed it.
Mm.
I am the king.
It is a really good Simpsons episode, that one. Krusty Land one, right? No, Krusty Itchy and Scratchy Land, sorry.
Mm. Yeah, it is. Itchy and Scratchy Land.
Professor Free.
Kind of a terrifying episode as a child, but...
Mm.
Have you ever had a Simpsons episode give you legitimate nightmares, Spruce?
Bart Simpson.
Probably a Treehouse of Horror at some point. I just don't know which.
I had the Treehouse of Horror with Bart's evil twin in the attic.
Oh, Hugo.
Yeah,
I don't think
Hugo,
I've ever
that,
seen that. Never seen that one.
Move it or lose
that
it.
legitimately gave me nightmares as a child because I lived in an attic room with doors in 2 doors into our like actual attic space in my room,
Okay.
and they always made weird noises. And just the thought of a like deformed version of me living in there was horrible. So I kind of never could watch that episode until I grew up a little bit.
Buff truck of lantern. That
Yeah, it's
that
gonna
gets
get out.
out.
Yeah.
Close, but not close
Time
enough.
to lay some rubber down.
How about this backup?
My favourite thing is when I asked, it gets a decent backup there, yeah, that'll be fine. My favourite thing is when I asked people, how do you get the proper duff truck strat, and the advice I was given,
Jump to light speed.
go fast. Which, I mean,
Nice.
it's not wrong. Didn't get the Duff Factory Wasp for Lantern there.
If I show this laser gun to Krusty, he'll have
The
to
third
believe me.
dimension Treehouse of Horror is very good as well.
Principal Skinner. No problemo.
Clifforus coming to the end of uneventful mission.
This is too cool for school.
Fire in the hole.
Lantern onto FMJ. Got a decent duff truck. Can he also get a good FMJ? A lot of damage against the statue there. It's the first part.
Oh, I
And
shouldn't enjoy
he
this
gets
so
it.
much.
I'll educate you
Nice.
a new one. Fire in the hole.
It's time for some road. Now show the proof to Krusty. And if he doesn't believe me now, I'll fry his butt. Krusty, you got it. Easy peasy.
Lantern's coin should be okay now with getting set. Krusty Lou after set to kill.
Mm.
Woo, nice one. I didn't do it. Oh, this is too cool for school.
Who's Conan O'Brien?
Okay, he's an American talk show host. He wrote a few episodes,
Ginger one, isn't he?
including, I think, including the monorail episode. Yeah.
Is Clifforus gonna get Duff Truck? No.
Mm,
Can he get the
isn't
back of it? He did miss a drop.
Eat my dust, Dusty.
If it doesn't despawn, he can get it on the way back though. It doesn't get the back up. So it's gonna be a squid port squabble. A lot of
Oh, that's
risk in
good.
getting a hit and run here as well though, and his coins aren't the best.
Whee!
So a bust would set him back quite a bit.
Hmm. Yeah, this ain't good.
Stuck on the sign. Unable to capitalise on it though. He's got a few ghost hits in there, which he could be flicking his camera
I
in
remember
frustration.
being here before.
That should be all. There.
Yeah, gets it there. If you can get the drop there, it's I'm sure, Nithris, your fifth pick obviously is Lisa Goes Gaga, right?
Oh boy.
Don't think it's hit and run. They both have hit and run.
You gotta put B sharps up there. B sharps, the great episode.
I really like the episode where Bart gets a fake driver's license and they go on the road trip. They're really nostalgic for that one for some reason.
I like any episode with Sideshow Bob in it is a good episode. Or most episodes anyway.
On one of my commentaries the other day, I brought up, or it might have been when I was doing a race, I brought up the episode where he cuts off his own face, and apparently not many people are aware of that episode.
That's one of my favourite episodes.
And then now
The
the running
more
gag
modern
is that
era.
his face keeps falling off. Oh, Clifford's unable to get FMJ. Maybe could keep him trapped here if he does it quick enough. Oh, actually, he's trying to go for getting him stuck still. I think I managed to. Oh no. A bit too slow on the follow-up hit there. Nico, Ray, thank you.
Thanks, Nico.
$500 dues. Saw someone mention Bart versus Australia, I had to do it.
It's a good one.
It's time for some road rage, Bart Simpson style.
Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet.
I think it was The Simpsons. You watch it so much. I think I watched it so much when I was younger. I go back and watch so many original episodes, but I still remember them so well.
What's up with that?
I have a hot take, which is Frank Grimes' episode is extremely overrated.
It's an okay episode, but I don't think it's as good as a lot of people chalk it up to be.
Rushing time.
Gets cutscene skip.
Yeah.
There's
I
the
think
episode There's the episode
Go
with
on.
Frank Grimes Jr., which is a good episode.
Yeah. The other thing, I'd honestly recommend anyone go back and watch the first 10 to 13 seasons of The Simpsons.
Later. Give
A few episodes don't hold up, I won't lie. There are some that are a bit problematic, and some that just the jokes don't quite land anymore. But there's still a lot of really good episodes in there.
Absolutely. Yeah, Lambton could PB this run.
Yeah,
Actually.
you could.
Hey, come back here. Them's our sleeping on boards.
I'm not too aware of how well his Homer 2 goes in his PB.
Oh,
But he definitely does have the potential to PB. Unless there's some major screw-ups.
okay, that's a lawsuit.
Oh, Cliff. Oh,
Oh, that bust is gonna hurt. Potentially might need to get Wiggums if he can't get enough coins here. I say if he was on a higher FPS, he could do boat jump and get those, and then he'd be alright. But
could have a go at
he
it.
could get it, but it's still pretty tough to get on 100, right?
It's more doable than 60 though.
Oh yeah,
A lot more doable than
definitely.
60.
I don't think there's any point going for it as a 60 runner. You could always give it a shot.
Just
There'd be that one time you pulled it off, and it would feel amazing.
I've got it on 63, speed 14 dab.
sweet.
I think I went for a boat jump in Car Built for Homer once on a run I couldn't get Globex. Quimby told me it was impossible, and I did it.
Alright, Cliff's gonna get crusty blue coins.
You
Gonna
go
get
for the wasp as
well.
well, yeah, to hopefully account for some of the coins lost with that bust. Not a bad shout, probably quicker than going for one of Wiggins, maybe. It's quite good getting a quick crusty loop. Some people don't utilise the double ground pound.
No, they really don't.
That hurt.
Lambton's alien car clears the cemetery wall, let's go.
I'm not a very good
Crazy
driver.
T2646. I mean, we had just yesterday the first ever 63 vs 46 race in Speed Sims, and quite possibly only.
Vengeance will be mine.
CTP moment.
Yeah, we have a few strange FPSs as well. Other ones. We've got Spear on 110, Tails on 180,
Let's do this
Axes on
thing.
138. And we have Tyne Cather on 144 and 142.
See how Lambton's out of bounds goes. Should be good.
Yeah, that works.
7-3.
7-3.
That's 7 pause for Cliff.
Nice.
Nice alien craft.
Yeah, unless there's a major screw up from Lambton here, it's going to be very tough for Clifforus to win now, unless he does go for out of bounds. But like I said, even though he has started to learn it, he said he wasn't going to start doing it in races.
I mean, it's a chance to win if he goes for it. And if Lambton has a bad time with it.
Yeah. I think It's pretty tough to screw up out of
Piece
bounds
of cake.
unless you mispark the car. I mean, obviously after 7-3, unless you mispark the car or you jump and fall,
True.
and then you're stuck back in bounds. Well, the game crashes when that happens sometimes. So there's always, you never know what will happen with Shard. That all of those possibilities could come to fruition.
Ooh, it had the speed of a sub boss combined with the tenacity of a level boss.
Yeah, if you jump out of bounds, then you'll just
I'm a
fall to the ground.
speed thingy.
Yeah, that should be a good park for Lambton.
Yeah, it looks solid.
It crashes the game 1000 if you fall during a mission complete. Or if you fall when a mission complete goes off, then it crashes. Otherwise it doesn't. Ooh, mini frazzle.
I think I've had mine crash when I've fallen out of bounds, and I've, instead of restarting the mission or mission warping, I click cancel mission.
Oh dear.
I've had it crash then.
Must never run again.
Yeah, chat and commentators love critiquing the parking. It's usually always fine.
In the world.
I think the park is
It
good.
looks, yeah, it was a solid park. Angle looked good.
Ooh. It's crashing time. When this is over, I'm hitting the sun.
Yeah, Lambton can PB this.
Wow, I need a disco nap.
Yeah, he's what's he on pace to get at the moment?
This looks like 135 pace, if I had to make a guess.
What was his PB again? Was it 137?
137.01.
Yeah, so definitely he could PB by around 2 minutes. If everything goes well.
Hmm. There he is, Spooky Greg.
Nico starting to sweat.
Oh boy. No, you got this, Nico. Alright, 7-6 now for Lambton. That was a very nice 7-5. A 107.
Wow.
Sweet.
So was the RNG good?
Love it when I do
RNG was
this.
perfect.
Always feels nice.
Alright, Lambton is, even though he's on 60, he's going to go for resets here.
No.
Because, well, he's not used to playing on 60.
Does he typically do resets?
Yep.
Yeah. Stick with what you know.
Clifforus is going for out of bounds as well.
Oh, so he is going to do the debut of Clifforus is out of bounds.
Lambton gets,
Like out of
Lambton
my
gets the
way.
first reset. That was a bit early on the second, but it worked.
Boggles my mind. Resets thing.
Sweet acceleration.
Can he find the crusty burger? Cliff is not having a good time.
Yeah, having a bit of issue.
Right, Lambton, get the jump. It's a little far right. He gets
Just
it.
gets it. Nice. Clifford, that should be good.
Yeah, that should get out. Very nice.
Hasta la vista, suckers.
As long as Lambton remembers to trigger the race, then he can PB. And doesn't blow the waste course.
Yeah. Screen's looking synced. Even though they're on separate missions. Don't run over Grandpa. Ah, we're good. As long as he chose the race, of course.
Yeah, Lambton's PB is one of the oldest in the tournament.
You get some sucks.
Speed 14 SS, Speed 14. Oh no, SS? SU. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh. Yep, Lambton triggered the race. Yep,
As long as he has a clean return, it will definitely be a PB.
Yeah, Lambton's
Maybe
on
not.
big PB pace.
Yeah, maybe not 35, maybe 36.
Yeah, this would be 36.
Yeah.
And
Maybe a 1:36:30.
slightly
Around
overestimated it.
Depends how well his drive goes.
Watch it, I almost spilled my sundae. Ooh, the vibrations are so nice.
Nothing's getting confused between the two runners.
Hell, fish forever!
Definitely get a bit confused when I commentate sometimes.
That part for Clifforus will work.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh,
There we go. There we go.
Might have forgot to kick, yeah.
There we go.
Your driving is adequate, but lacks passion.
That's a little problem with mouse up mode. Is just that bit there.
Going to heaven.
I think even though Clifforus is maybe using about 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes red, the out of bounds could still allow it to PB, depending on how it went. It is
I'm
maybe
not sure.
not. 3 minutes is a bit tight. It does depend a lot on how this PB went.
Come on, Lambton. Into the beam. Don't miss it. He's done
Very
it.
nice. GG, Lambton.
Lambton gets the PB and the win 136.21.
1.
And final cutscene skip.
So a 1 minute PB there? Just over 1
40
minute
second,
PB?
40-second PB.
GG's. Congratulations, Lambton.
Been a long time coming. And with that, Lambton moves from 71st into 68th. Lexi is now 69th.
Nice.
Nice.
Maneuver. Oh, he's not that mission yet. He's waiting for his car. He might need to back up a bit to get the spawns. He's driving over to get it. Fair enough. Height might be a bit funny. Oh yeah. Don't know if this will work. Oof, risky. I think he might have. Is he gonna reset? Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Remember to reset. Eric Shawn. It's your first PB you've seen? It's been quite a few this tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, another one to add to the sheet.
People were impressed, was it Lockie's 11-minute PB the other day?
Yeah.
Chicks love it when I do this. Dude, better not have scratched my car. Totally awesome, dude.
Lambton, no.
Oh, the Raging Falco, let's go.
Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen.
Mistakes were made.
Totally awesome. This town is going to pay for this.
Alright, let's see Cliff bring us home. Just a little bit longer to go. Oh, Lambton is showing off the burlesque house in a kid's game.
Yeah.
Whoa, there's a convention in town. One side, Roadhog dude.
I can tell everyone that Lexi's very happy that they're now in 69th.
Yeah, definitely.
Check your DMs, Lambton, when you can.
Whoa, that was
Some great performances from this group.
Mm,
It was like that when I
indeed.
got here.
Like, out of my way, walking dude. Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen.
Right!
Nice liftoff.
Fuck! That wasn't part of
One
the
more
deal.
mission to go for Cliff.
Why me? Where'd you get that piece of cake?
I did miss when he lost out of bounds there.
Yeah, it's a shame.
So I was looking at Lambton.
Way to ignore the speed limit! Please come back, I'm so lonely. Homer hates losing! Homer smash! And people say I'm slow. Wait a minute, that was an insult!
I'll tear you a new cornfield. Move it! I'm not dead yet. Oh, that adrenaline made me feel alive again.
So it's been a pretty good race. Few lead changes that here and there.
Yeah, definitely up until I think about the end of a poo, it was very back and forth for a while.
Plenty of stuff to talk about, including the first 4-5-2 cycle of the tournament.
Yeah, I think Cliff's first one ever, right?
Yeah, I said.
I think that was when the lead switched, wasn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got 50. We have 15 minutes, Falco.
yeah, you got time. Unless it takes you more than 15 minutes to make a drink.
Hell fish forever. Look at me, I'm free as a bird.
Lambton coming in, the sub 137.
Mm.
Finally PBing. Was it? How long did you say his old PB was there for?
It was the last tournament, so it's about a year
Last
old.
one,
now.
a year old. Even Liquid showing up to the surprise.
Mhm.
Would somebody tell me what just happened?
Yeah, guys. Falco's doing a coffee run if anyone wants a drink.
Mm.
That was a safe reset from Clifforus there.
The old man had it in him, did ya?
Wouldn't trust hitting that wall with the waist.
Oh, that was too easy.
Move it, I'm not dead yet. Move it, you milkshake.
Yeah, I think I watched it. Oh, there we go. Clifforus come to the end.
There we go. GG. 142.50.
GG.
I feel bad about
GG to both runners. Yeah, Eric, Sean. There was a time crunch there, a short development time for the game, so kind of had to rush a lot of it.
Mm.
As was the custom at the time.
near death, you effeminate wriggling space wads.
GG
Alright.
to both runners. We'll get them in the
Scared of some harmless
chat for a
meteorite.
quick post-game interview before the next run.
Yeah, we have a
Oh,
bit of
cut your
time.
fingernails.
I have faith you can. A sage from Clifforus. It's alright, buddy.
Here's Lambton.
Congratulations, Lambton, on the PB and the win.
Thanks.
Hmm.
Oof.
How you feeling?
Oh, alright, I guess. I'm calming down because I just looked at my timeout of Lisa and I'm very sure that's very red on my old PB.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's only a minute. It's not as bad as I thought.
Hmm.
Oh, comparing it to my PB now, yeah.
Hmm.
It's red on a bad early game, so you know.
I
Easy
hated
PB.
that run.
Mm. Oh,
That
hey,
was-
Cliff.
Hello.
Hey, Cliff.
Like, did the game just have to make everything go wrong?
Mm.
For real.
Yeah,
What was
so-
that traffic the entire time? Seriously.
Yeah. And the 2 cycle as well.
Yeah.
Literally
one of the
first
tournament.
time it's ever happened to me. It had to be during a fucking tourney
Yeah.
race, didn't it?
And the first
First
one
of the tournament.
of the tournament, yeah.
First one in the tournament. You're kidding.
First 4-5 of the
First
tournament.
4-5, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
There
I
was a
should get a
5-1 earlier.
consolation prize for that.
Yeah.
We went 50 races without one, I think. You've ruined it, Cliff.
So what else happened? Lambton, your cola truck went the long way in 5-1.
Yeah, that was annoying. That's like the only thing. I was a bit behind it. I think I was slow off the blocks because I was. That's when I finally got around to fully taking my hoodie off. Like I said before, so I did like as the mission was starting. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Actually,
pretty back and forth on who was in the lead up until Clifforus got that 2 cycle.
Even then, I had a look. I wasn't that far ahead, was I?
Well, you were ahead, Lambton, and then you failed sleuthing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we were both talking
That was-
during
that was
crop
100%
circles
done.
in the chat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I figured we were
your
both
time
even
was
at that point.
timeline, so we were very close.
I
Yeah,
think
that
you just see.
smoothing was time. I just wasn't paying attention.
Mm.
Like la 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 la. Oh, he dropped it. What you gonna do?
Your coins are really good as well.
Yeah, good thing because I got that buff.
True.
Yeah. And, well done for going for the out of bounds, Clifforus, as well. I know you've just been learning that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Was
No,
that
it
your
took me
group?
enough tries that I figured I didn't actually save any time doing it. Yeah, it looks more like a lost time, to be honest.
Oh, still
Fuck
good to
out
go
of
for.
bounds. Out of bounds is bad. Don't do out of bounds.
You heard it here, guys. So yeah, looks like you've all got one race left in your group, all against Nico. How you guys feeling about your race against Nico? She's been talking big in the chat.
They have indeed.
She's gonna take you both
Yeah.
all down.
Honestly, considering how my races have been going, I think they're probably gonna bop me pretty hard.
I mean, I've been getting times I'm happy with runs I'm unhappy with, so you know, all I need is a run I'm happy with, and then. Sorry, Nico.
I think we still haven't seen the 5-4 crash.
Not yet.
I can't remember who
I
was
was
it who
so
got-
worried I was gonna get it. I
Yeah.
had the wee woos.
Oh, I
was
saw the
like
chat. Yeah.
Monka S.
Yeah. Alright, our next race is in less than 10 minutes, actually.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's between. Who is it between?
Jonesy and Rugmar.
Yeah.
The Homer group. Is this Rugmar's first race?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Jonesy's last one, I believe.
Wins.
Oh, by the way, Labdo, I just opened the stream and saw your PB. Like, GG. There's no way I would have beaten that haul anyway.
Yeah.
So that's a huge PB.
Considering I haven't played in ages, yeah. But I'm out coming out of being read out of Marja after 2 minutes to save.
Yeah. Anyone else? Anything else to say?
Fuck out of bounds. That's all.
Alright, well, we'll be back here in about 8 minutes' time. Thanks, Guff, for restreaming. Thanks, Lobster, for co-commentating. Been fun.
Thanks, Bruce. Thanks, Guff. And thank you, chat and runners, for a great race.
Yeah, we'll be
Fun
back very
times.
soon. See you in a bit.
We'll see you all soon.